What's up guys, Duarte here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about Silver Samurai once again. And the reason why is because we got some leaks yesterday where this guy is going to be featured on the Strike Pass. It's the Mojo Mayhem, because the one from Sharon Carter is still gonna take a while, and the Mojo Mayhem, it's already midway to, so 2 more weeks or 3 and it should end. And should you consider getting Silver Samurai? In my opinion, you should. I think the Weapon X team, these characters individually, are extremely underrated, all of them, or at least Lady Deathstrike, Silver Samurai and Omega Red. Both of them have huge potential, not only in Alliance Wars, of course, but also in raids. Not in the raids we have right now, but maybe in the future, in the Dark Dimension, and also in Arena. I actually use Silver Samurai and Omega Red on hybrid team against the Infinity Watch, and I'm gonna take both, all of them, Silver Samurai, Omega Red and Lady Deathstrike for Dark Dimension, because they are so good there. They have tons of abilities that really help with the Dark Dimension. So let's take a look really quick just at the stats of this guy to realize that this is no joke, and this is a character that people are sleeping on, which they shouldn't. So in terms of stats, he has a lot of HP even without the buffs from Omega Red, so 500k HP. Then he has 28,000 damage, which is not bad since he is mostly a protector. 36,000 armor, that's quite insane, and a nice amount of focus because he applies a lot of blitz and so on. And then the speed is the worst part, but as a protector you don't expect much, otherwise you will lose the taunt quite fast. In terms of losing the taunt, is this something that happens often? Not really. So with the basic, he's doing assists all the time, he's applying blitz to the enemies all the time, and he also applies heal block, so he's very convenient. He also gives counters to himself, and this is why he is one of the best skirmishers in the game. Then he has the special, very low cooldown, applies offense down for 2 turns to the enemies, gives taunt for himself for 2 turns, gains deflects, gains counters, and gains defense up for 2 turns for him and for the entire team. On top of that, it also gives damage and also flips counters on the enemies. So this guy does literally everything just with a special on a 3 energy cooldown. It's beyond insane. Then on the ultimate, he gives a nice amount of piercing damage. Is not too great, it depends on how many charges he has, but it also applies stun. It's available on turn 1 and it's unavoidable and cannot be blocked. On top of that, if you use it against a character that revives, like Adam Warlock, you can kill him and he's not able to revive. And this is why I use these characters against Infinity Watch, because you can so easily get rid of Gamora, Adam Warlock or Nebula, and then the match is over right away. Then his passive, the passive is great and it doesn't really require the T4 outside of Alliance Wars, and mostly if you are using him on defense. If you are using him on defense, yeah, it will be nice to do the T4 on the passive. On offense, not many people use Infinity Watch on defense, so it's not super relevant, even that they can kick Infinity Watch ass fairly easy on Alliance Wars. So my early predictions for this character was going to be Skirmisher and Raider in terms of ISO 8. If you have him at a low level, Raider is definitely a good option, but when you get him to the higher levels and when you want to do better content like Dark Dimension and so on, you should really use the Skirmisher to make sure that he has the highest focus to apply all those negative effects to the enemies, including the offense down, which makes him super crazy tank. In terms of T4s, you should do the T4s on all of them, basic, special and ultimate. The passive, it's something that you can ignore, it's very specific. And if you can afford, getting 6 red stars on him is not a bad investment, because once again his kit is so good that for sure you'll be future proof. He uses the titanium alloys. This is a little bit problematic because many characters have a lot of these items. So there is a lot of competition for this, but once again, like I said, he was one of my first priorities for Dark Dimension, and as you can see, he is almost ready to go. We just need a few more origin gears and you'll be ready to go. So early on I gave him a rating of 75. This is the gear score. How much worth do you get out of investing in this character in different game modes? And at the beginning I gave him 75, now I gave him a lot higher. We'll see the new value. And the reason why, it's because he is good in most game modes. He is amazing on Blitz, he is very good in Dark Dimension. He has a lot of potential for raids, even that the raids where he will be useful are not available yet. Then which other game modes we have? I always forget about these. Okay, so in terms of Blitz, he is very good. In terms of Arena, medium, it depends on which team you are facing. If you are facing Infinity Watch or if you are facing something else. With the Eternals, not so great. It depends if you have a hybrid team or not. In terms of raids, like I was saying before, a lot of potential. We just don't have the raids that he is going to be useful for right now. Then in Dark Dimension, very good, and Alliance Wars, of course, very good as well. And from 75 he went up to 82% in terms of gear score. How much is worth to invest in this guy? Once again, it's based on all game modes, and the game modes have different values. So raids have a lot more value than Blitz, and that's why it has this score. Otherwise it would be a lot higher. So yeah guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Should you get the battle pass for Silver Samurai? If you can afford it, yes, he's definitely a character that deserves as much investment as you can put on him. And the fact that he's going to be part of the Mojo Mayhem battle pass, it means that at some point in the future he's going to be part of the arena store, like it happened with the other characters that we had available there in the past. The problem is that the currency for arena store, it's very hard to come by, and it's also one of the best stores where you can get training materials, which is one of the biggest bottlenecks in this game. So definitely I think it's gonna be worth it long term, because what you are saving on the arena credits, it will be useful down the line. And you still get the other rewards. You get the gold promos, you get additional silver promo credits, and you get a bunch of orange gear. And maybe we'll start getting a few teal gear, because on the Datamined it says that no, this one, it says we are going to get additional rewards. So we don't know exactly what this means, but hopefully it means that we'll get some additional teal gear on top of everything that we have from the other battle passes. So should you invest in this guy? Should you invest in this battle pass? Definitely yes for me, but that's my opinion. I hope I presented good reasons enough to justify gearing up this character. Once again, is part of the best Alliance Wars offensive team, and the way the team works, they will be relevant for a very long time, much longer than the Heroes for Hire were on defense. It's like the Brotherhood, that even 3 years after they are still relevant. So yeah guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, like always, make sure you smash that like button, and if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.